What's up, guys? This is D, the Grim Gamer, and welcome back to another episode of Jason Jackson's career in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Last episode had a Featherlite Modified Series race and a Craftsman Truck Series race, which has been pretty standard throughout the course of this season. In the Truck Series, we went to Kansas. 31st place finish. Not great, and not doing great in the standings. Truck Series is struggling, but in the Modifieds, we went to Richmond, and we won that one, too. So now we're sitting at 5 wins on the season with 6 top 5s. And we're leading the point standings by a pretty decent margin. In this episode, we've got another Featherlite Modified Series race and a Truck Series race. Again, pretty standard up to this point. Both of them taking place at New Hampshire. So we got a New Hampshire double header here in this episode. So first, let's jump in the modified. Let's head to New Hampshire, see if we can win this one, and maybe, just maybe, take some of that momentum to New Hampshire in the Truck Series. This bad boy's fast, still fast. I'm hoping for a good run here. Now, I've been running similar laps in practice. I made one small, teeny tiny little adjustment, added like 0.1% to that wedge just to, maybe keep it from being extremely loose. But still practicing about where I was. So the last 3 visits to New Hampshire in the modifieds, not only did we win, but we got the pole all 3 times. So I hope to repeat that. So all I can do is set out on a track here, get this 300 red Gallup Inc. Monster Games Don's Fish and Chips go-kart, and lay down a hazier and just put this bad boy on the pole again. Let's do it, JJ. For a track that doesn't have anywhere near as much banking as I would really like, been able to make this car go around this track pretty damn well. So focus and set a good lap here. Nowhere near on the bottom. I might need to take that little tiny smidge of wedge back out. What do we got?
All right.
28.7. Okay, about 0.2 slower than my personal best laps and stuff, but that's still pretty damn fast. Should be pole speed. Oh yeah, now there's that pole speed. That's pole speed by a good little margin there. So, F. Lee, Jason Sullivan, and Mike Hemiseth, there was some 29s, but a little bit faster than them. So, already this is looking good. Now, I don't know if I should take that one little bit of wedge out or not. We're still fast. Car does seem a little bit more stable, but if we're that much faster, it should be fine. So I think I'll just leave it, and hopefully that doesn't bite me. Because if it does, then we'll know to take that back out for the next visit to New Hampshire a couple races from now. So, all right, JJ, let's go out and get us another check flag, add to that points total. Let's just wrap this championship up right now.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire.
Hello, Alan.
At a distance
How are
of
you?
just over a mile, this squared off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
I'd like to take some of this speed, some of this handling, some of this control over to the truck program in the next race. Have a good race here at Loudon, and take that to the trucks with me, and I'll have a good day, and therefore a good episode all the way around. All right, what are we drifting to the wall for? Why are we doing that? Why? We don't want to do that. We want to be up here. There we go. Goodbye. See y'all later. Park those piles in the garage, and it's still a little on the loose side, but that's all right. That's all right. Check out. Woo. Now warm them tires out. Got no grip. Need some grip. But there's lap 1. I think I'm still getting into these corners a little too fast. But you know what? I already put a second on F. Lee. Because F him. Let's go wrap this one up right quick. You know, in NASCAR Heat Weekly, Jason Jackson said a couple times, as far as a couple different tracks go, you know, basically, I own this track. Well, I don't think that statement's been truer, except for when we come to Loudon and New Hampshire Motor Speedway, because a couple laps in, already got 5 seconds on John Bundy. They got nothing on Jason Jackson and the Modifieds here at New Hampshire. I'm talking nothing. Nothing. 5 to go, and we've been running away with this one from the drop of the green flag, and that's what I like to see. You know what I mean? I don't like to just go out and win races. No. I want to go out and dominate races. I want there to be no chance, you know, for the rest of the field. Just stomp them. Drop the green flag, and then drop the checker. Just give me the trophy. I like that. I like that a lot. Feels good. You know what I mean? When they don't have a snowball's chance in hell, that's a good day. Coming off of turn 4, flagman, show it to me. There's the white flag. And yeah, the field has had nothing. I mean, in a 10 or 11 lap race, we got 10 seconds up on second place. I mean, we had this thing wrapped up before we even went and qualified. Oh, this corner here was garbage, but hey, you know what? It's fine. It doesn't even matter. Off of 3 and 4, checkered.
Great job.
We'll take it. Take it to the house. Jason Jackson with the fastest lap. All 12 laps led. They didn't have a chance. Not a chance. Smoked them. Smoked them. Now that feels amazing. Not just good, that feels amazing. Now, if we can set up the truck anywhere close to how we got this old go-kart here set up, we're not going to win, mind you. We got way too many upgrades needed for that. But maybe could have a decent day. That'd be nice. So here's the hoping for that. In the meantime, Jason Jackson's got some words. So let's send it to Victory Lane. And let's get the words from the victor. You know, I don't know what to say other than the fact that New Hampshire, it's been really good to me. The Modifieds. We came here today confident with our performances in the last couple times we've been here. 1 races, 1 poles. We rolled into the infield, into the garage. We unloaded our go-kart. We stuck that sumbitch back on the pole one more time. And after that green flag dropped, the rest of the field didn't have a singular chance in hell. Because we smoked them. We came around the track so damn fast, their heads were spinning. And at the end of the day, we crossed the line underneath that flag stand and captured yet another checkered flag right here at New Hampshire. That's right. More wins on the season. There's another checkered flag to add to the collection that we're just collecting this year. That go-kart was one of the fastest I think I've ever drove in my whole entire life. That's one of the best cars that JJR, Jason Jackson Racing, has ever put together. Damn thing was fast, and I tell you, you know it couldn't have been that fast without sponsors. We got again. We got Don's Fish and Chip, Lamo, Restaurants, Fairs, Financial, Gallup Inc., and Monster Games. Boys, check a flag. Boys, double A. And this season, we're lighting up the charts, adding to that points total and coming after that championship right here in the Featherlite Modified Series. This one is any indication. It was an amazing race, a good day for us, and it's just continuing on a fine season. Now we're just looking to cap it off. But tonight, at New Hampshire, one more checker flag, one more W. Whoo! Whee! Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even know why anybody else even unloaded their cars. Truck Series Garage, take notice. You see what Jason Jackson just done? He's going to be out for some spots in the Truck Series race. But in the meantime, show Jason Jackson that fat paycheck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No expenses whatsoever. Zero. Brought the car home in pristine condition. That's $32,000 in the bank account. I like it. NASCAR Weekly, what you got to say? Now leads by 231 points. I don't think... I'd actually have to go back and look at the previous seasons, previous races and all that. I don't know if I've ever been leading in the points by that much, and I don't know if I've ever stomped the rest of the field by that margin at New Hampshire before. I mean, I've always, beaten them the last several races there, but that for the rest of the field is damn near embarrassing. So, New Hampshire, Jason Jackson, who appears to have the season championship just about wrapped up, won again on July 15th. My season so far has been the stuff dreams are made of, Jackson confessed. I really don't know why I'm ahead in the points by so much. Come on, JJ. Don't be so humble. You've been kicking the ass, okay? Kicking the ass. Because that is now, hold on, that is now 6 wins on the season. 6. You know, nobody else has had a chance. Not a chance. So now that we're looking good there, and we don't need to adjust anything there. We're good with the sponsors that we got. Now that we have $168,000 in the available funds, and we're going to New Hampshire, where I've been doing extremely well, at least as far as the modifieds go, I feel like this may be one of the best chances possibly I have at doing something in this damn truck. Now, I don't have all the upgrades, so this might be a complete disaster, but I do feel like where some things could get ruined may be on pit road. We got a Ratner as the team captain, and we need something better as far as the pit crew. Now, $6,000 for a signing fee and $3,000 per race. That might be a bit steep. But if we go, say, middle of the road here with Baker, it's still not a Jackson. You know, if Jason Jackson hired another Jackson, we'll just be winning everything. But we gotta get a little bit better finishes. We gotta get a little bit more consistent, I think, before that happens. So if we hire Baker, that at least gives us a lot more reliability and a bit more skill. So hopefully that speeds up the process here a little bit, and we won't lose our ass on pit road. So Baker, welcome to the team, and I beg you, get this pit crew under control, please. Please. So now, with that situated, I probably could go in at least get an exhaust upgrade or something, but I'm trying to save up for some of the big boy upgrades. I ain't going to be able to save up if I keep blowing the money. So we're just going to leave that alone and see what happens. So now, we're going to jump into our truck, and we're going to go back to New Hampshire and see what we can do, if anything. Okay, so the amount of practice laps that have been done in this truck around this track are, I lost count. I mean, a lot. And I just have to accept the fact that this truck is just not going to do what I expect it to do or what I want it to do. I still need several upgrades. The power isn't there. The grip isn't there. And so I have to accept the fact this has got to be what it feels like, in real life, whether it's in truck, Xfinity, Cup. If you're a mid-level to rear the field team, that's just where you're going to finish. Just don't tear the damn vehicle up, and just accept that that's what you're going to do, because you're not going to compete. And I have to, I guess, just go into these races with this thing with that mindset, because I'm getting blown away in practice, and I feel like the truck is handling okay. I've made many adjustments and got it running okay, but then the other part of it is I can't run this like the modified. Again, the grip and the power just isn't there. So, I piled this truck up in the wall several times, trying to get into the corner way faster than you're able to, because that's basically what I can do in the modified. And it's not like that with this. So I got to completely change the way that I drive the track, and still probably going to wind up with a garbage finish. It just is what it is. So I got it as best as I can do, and now all I can do is just try to bring the truck home in one piece. As far as qualifying goes, however, let's see what we're looking at here. And obviously going out 14th out of 36, this doesn't really tell me anything. I was able to crack the high 31s a couple of times, but that's not looking good as far as that goes. If that trend continues, we're going to be at the bottom of the list. So here we go. That's not a great way to get around this corner. I'm going to carry no speed onto the front stretch. I don't feel like this is going to be a garbage lap. 3 and 4.
Watch out, you're leaking brake fluid.
What? Well, that didn't even happen in practice at all. 32-2, so that's not great. Crew, come on now. I just hired you a new crew chief and everything, and I don't think I've had any kind of mechanical failure in the several races that I've done so far. Fix my damn brakes, man. We can't be having that. Oh yeah, no, we're bottom tier. So 28th. Yikes. If I could have got my best lap, which was a 31.6 something, I'd be up in 23rd. So it was still way the hell off the pace. Damn. Well, what was it? I think one of my sponsors, they'll pay out if I get a 20th. But that's the best case scenario. So even if I get, I think, 25th, then I'll have payouts from, I think, 3 of the sponsors. So we need at least that. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to
Alan's
Loudon, New
back.
Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
This is going to be a disaster. There's a part of me that actually, for once, hopes that I start on the outside. I'm going to get steamrolled by vehicles on the inside, but, I could maybe kind of stay out of harm's way if that's the case. There's a lot more vehicles on the track compared to the modified, so this I'm going to have, I would think, at least one pit stop in here somewhere. Well, I am on the outside, behind Mitch Mellons. I'm sitting here next to Don Inman. So we got Dick Blaha behind us. Oh boy. Oh, boy.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car
There's
low.
the green. Let's go.
All clear.
Again, I don't have the speed.
Car low.
Try to get through this first corner
Car
somewhat
low.
decent.
Car
And
low.
it will not stick. It won't do it. It will not roll the corner. Did y'all fix my brakes at least? Do I have brakes? I almost ran into Lee Phillips, which I probably need to. He still deserves payback from Darlington. Ah, come on. Stop that. Knock it off. We got Dick Blaha right on my back bumper.
Still there.
Roll down in here somewhat decent. Try to get back by these guys. No, I can't accelerate off the corner. Crap.
Still there.
Get on the throttle. Get on the throttle. Lee, I will put you in the fence. Back off.
Still there. All clear.
I don't want to hit the guy. I don't want to hit the guy. Come on, cough.
Still
There we go. Kind of slide into that spot.
All clear.
There we go. We can get by him. We can at least focus on the next guys after that. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold off Blaha here. Trying to get into the corner better than he does. If I could round the corner and accelerate off, I could leave him, but it's not really wanting to happen. Now we got Ratner and Inman up here. Oh, listen to them tires just crying. Need these old Goodyears to cooperate here.
That was a great lap.
That's one of my better laps, but it's still not enough to do hardly anything. Let me bring my modified here onto the track,
Car low.
and maybe I can compete with these guys. Maybe. Just let me get my other vehicle.
Car low.
Yeah, probably just gonna have to let him go, because yeah, that's not working. That's just not working. Well, I gotta say, I was worried about the beginning of this race, and it did go pretty smooth. Don't look like any damage to the vehicle at all, so that's something. It's actually about as good as I can hope for, I guess, for the start. Seeing I'm starting to do it now. I'm starting to go in a little fast, and I'm losing even more ground.
Car low.
There goes the leader already. Goodness. We're only, what, 10 laps into this race and already being lapped. That's horrible. Horrible. And already from the start, slowing way down. Now, in practice, I was doing, instead of just doing a couple laps just to try to get the vehicle where I wanted, I did multiple laps. I did, some decent runs, like 13, 15 laps. And after about lap 10, 11, 12, the truck would just fall off. And it's already done that. And now I'm like half a second slower, I think, it looks like, on average,
Car low.
compared to where I even started. And it just
Car
can
low.
do nothing with this. Like, it wasn't even that good in the start, but then the longer the run goes, it just falls off. Oh, there goes Tate. There's another spot gone.
Stay high. Still there. Car low.
Got faster traffic, and now the thing just doesn't want to turn at all or anything. And there goes Koff, too. Yikes. Uh-oh. Small had a problem. Small got a small problem, or Small got a big problem? Hopefully it's big problem. Be able to just keep that spot. But there's so many faster vehicles. It's just not good. I feel like I just need to go into the pits now. Try to make a small adjustment, maybe a little something with air pressure or something, because this just after a few laps.
That's the halfway mark.
That's halfway. You know what? Might just go in the pits now, and because the longer this goes, the worse it's going to get. The only thing I worry about, though, is if I go into the pits now, if a yellow comes out, I'll be kind of screwed. But I'm losing so much ground this way. Even Phillips is getting back up here. Thing don't want to turn, doesn't want to do anything. Well, I only had 9 laps of fuel left anyway, so you know what? We're just going to do this now.
Slow down.
Probably not a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. And then let's bump that up maybe a little. It's probably a bad idea, but I don't know what else to do. So, all right, pit crew. They are a little faster than they were before, but not by much. We still need some work on the pit crew. But, what was that, about 15 seconds or so? Still not great. Now I got fresh tires, all the fuel. That little adjustment, we'll see if that does anything. It might have been a huge mistake. And now as long as this cycles out, we'll be able to get some spots back.
Car head is pitting.
Okay, they're starting to pit now, it sounds like. Yeah, it's a little bit looser now. But it should tighten up as we go.
The yellow's out.
Oh no, not the yellow, damn it! Oh. That is not good. That is not good. Oh boy. It looked like there were...
Pace car's out.
It looked like there was some guys on that little leaderboard in the corner that didn't have plus a lap on me. So theoretically, I should hopefully get some spots back, but this... What the hell is that? What happened? Well, hopefully that doesn't... Looks like it's not going to count for damage to the... But what the was that? Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like at least that was under caution, and so it didn't count for any damage, but... Well, that was screwy. Now let's just, fingers crossed here, some of that'll cycle out and we'll get some spots back. Well, it looks like we're going to have a bunch of takers. So, we'll see if that does anything to our on-track position. Check this out. I like how these other vehicles coming off the pits, they come back around, just can get right in front of me. I like that. That's cool. It's a damn shame, man. I mean, they must have had, like, a full lap on me or something. So, I'm probably going to be stuck here in 35th, and that's where I'm going to finish. That sucks. All right, so here we go, and yeah, so...
There's the green flag.
With that much time that they have on me, who's in front of me,
Car low.
yeah, I'm not going to gain any more spots. It's awful.
Car low.
So much for trying to make something happen at New Hampshire in the trucks. Oh, Seeley!
You're all clear.
Seeley is falling off. That must be him coming out of the pits. So I can get that spot. That's something.
Still there.
Not 35th. I was saying not last, but even that don't even sound good.
Still there. 2 to go.
2 laps to go. It says 4 to go, so I'm 2 laps down. So this was yet another disaster. Was really hoping to be able to do something as well as I run here in the modifieds. But it just, this truck just still has nothing. And even worse than that, whatever spots I did have,
Last lap.
I end up losing on apparently it turned out to be a bad pit call. So, gonna have to try to learn from that as far as the pit call goes. I was hoping that, we were gonna cycle out. It was gonna continue to go in green because things are going pretty smooth. It didn't turn out that way. So, truck was not that great, and some of that was a bad pit call and bad luck.
Car low. We'll get him next time.
It is what it is on that one. But a 34 at New Hampshire is just atrocious. So disappointing. Did have a little damage on the truck, but didn't pile it up. I did get into the back of somebody in one of them corners, but yeah. So I was another lap down compared to all these other guys. Just, yeah, bad pit call and bad luck as far as that caution coming out, unfortunately. So probably going to get no sponsor money, but hopefully not a whole lot of damage, so hopefully we still technically made money. So fingers crossed on that. A little over $3,000. Not great. I did realize, though, too, that in editing one of my other episodes, there's crew fees. And so, yeah, I did $780 in damages, but I was thinking, because I'm used to the other 2 series, that, when you have weekend expenses, it's all damage. And that's not the case. I have crew fees now, too. So that's a thing. And, yeah, no sponsor bonuses whatsoever. So that was all terrible. But at least we made money and not losing. So that's something. So what a race, New Hampshire. The weather was clear at New Hampshire and it brought some exciting racing with it. Bill Lester took first place on July 16th while Team 202 floundered. Yeah, didn't perform quite as well as some had expected. Yeah, and then after stomping the field in the modifieds, I even expected more out of Jason Jackson, but just don't have the vehicle to do it. It's literally that simple. Well, there's that, and fell down in the points again to 35th. So, not great. Not great at all. Qualify 20th. Qualify 30th or better. Probably could do that. I don't see a lot of these offers going up any further, quite honestly, with the way that the season's going. So I might want to put somebody on the deck lid just so that we get some kind of money, maybe. So as much as I would hate to do this and take up that last space, so far with my track record, I've been able to qualify better than 30th every time with the exception of Daytona. So against my better judgment, I think we're going to take on hangers on dry cleaning. And if we can just keep qualifying better than 30th, we'll at least get $5,000 from that. I would like to have that, somewhere else here. And when the time comes, I might just be able to move these things around. But that's just the way it's going to have to be for now, I think. So hangers on dry cleaning. Welcome to the team. So there was the doubleheader at New Hampshire. Got a victory in the modifieds. That's nice. But with a terrible pit call. Lost whatever spots I think I probably could have had. So I'm going to have to do better on that. The thought process obviously was to pit earlier, just get stuff out, and then if I could do some decent laps, I'd cycle out a little bit better. Obviously bit me in the ass. So I probably just have to run, even if I'm running like crap, just run until a yellow comes out if it's going to, and pit then, because I got burned that time. So lesson learned and duly noted. We got $168,000 in the available funds, and we may have to look at trying to get some kind of a power upgrade or something for the next one. But that's it for this episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss out when more videos drop and get uploaded, whether it be more episodes of this, the live stream replays, or some other things that I'm trying to do. Just some other gaming-related videos. And if you're so inclined to do so, then there'll be a link in the description box below for my Twitch. Head over there, give me a follow. Stream every Tuesday and Thursday nights, 11:30 p.m. start time, and streaming all types of different games over there. There's also a link to the Grim Beardson Discord. It's a joint Discord server between myself and my brother Swab Beardson, who also does some game-related stuff and does streaming every Wednesday and Sunday nights. So he's playing all types of games over there as well. And then you can just chat with us all week, share your own links to your various things or whatever the case may be. So with that, that's it. I'm D. I'm the Grim Gamer. We'll see you next time for another episode of Jason Jackson's career in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Oh, we got a wreck on pit road. You see this? Look, that guy sideways. The hell with getting into your pit box, guy. They think Jason Jackson don't know how to drive these trucks. They're getting into accidents on pit lane.